Another Monday Night Raw. Tonight's show was decent. There wasn't a garbage main event. Like, the League of Nations were segmented to one match with Dolph Ziggler and no Del Rio. There was good booking, real good booking in some matches, and it was like good promos, just a good show. I enjoyed it. Highlights, Shane was awesome. Just, he's back. Shane's back. Shane. Yay. Thank goodness. Dean cut a good promo with Tripp. That was fun. The New Day did not drop their titles to Y2AJ. Y2AJ, the team that shouldn't and no longer exists. I got up and cheered when Jericho hit that code breaker, not because I like Jericho more than AJ, but because they shouldn't be a tag team. It looks like they're going to have another match at Mania, Jericho and AJ, which is fine. It's better than them being in a match together as a tag team. I would rather them be against each other. It's something we've seen already a couple times, but I mean, it was a good feud, and they had 3 real good matches, so why not have another really good match on the grandest stage of them all at Mania? That's fine. Also, holy smokes, Sami Zayn came back. I guess he's officially on the main roster now, and it looks like they're going to have him go with Owens for the IC title at Mania, which is one of the best things they could have done. I personally would like to see AJ in that role, but hey, Sammy and Kevin never really finished their feud. They had their little spar at the Rumble, but Sammy's been back at NXT since then, and Owens has been wrecking up on the main roster, so it's nice to see that feud maybe come to an end at Mania. Hopefully with Sammy holding that title, because Lord knows he deserves it. So I'm happy about that. More build towards what looks like Brie versus Lana. Okay. We'll see how that goes. And it also looks like the rumors may be true that it'll be Kalisto versus Ryback at Mania. Either that or Kalisto Sin Cara. I would rather see him go against Ryback. Sin Cara just scares me when he wrestles, because I always feel like he's going to hurt himself or someone else. And it might get confusing with two, unless they change the colors up, with two very similar looking luchadors. At least in far shots, they look similar enough. It may be confusing having them go against each other. But either way, either one I'd like to see. I like Kalisto. I'd like him to have some more personality. But his in-ring stuff is amazing, and can't get enough of it. The Divas Triple Threat is still happening, and it looks like it's going to be awesome. But now to the crux of what happened at the end of the show. And here's where things get interesting, because this weekend is Roadblock. And this weekend is Dean Ambrose versus Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, there is no way they are going to give Dean the title, because they printed the posters and they put up the advertisements, and it's going to be Roman and Triple H, and Roman's going to win the title at WrestleMania, and this is what's going to happen. But if Dean wins on Saturday night, they have everything set. They can have Dean versus Roman versus Brock for the title, and have Triple H and Bray. Before the show tonight, Cody and I were talking about what would they do if Dean won, and my suggestion was Dean wins, so it's Dean and Roman. Triple H invokes his rematch clause and joins it, and Brock Lesnar pitches a hissy fit that he doesn't get Ambrose. It makes it a fatal 4-way. Her idea was the same, except the Authority forces Dean to wrestle Brock and then defend his title later in the night. But the groundwork has been laid with that one stare down at the end of the night tonight with Bray and Tripp, that they can shift Triple H to a match with Bray Wyatt and give him something to do at WrestleMania, because right now he's got nothing. There is nothing in the pipeline for Bray Wyatt to do, but have him and Tripp go at it. and then add Roman to the street fight, and do a triple threat, maybe with some more brawling as street fight rules or what have you. I guess triple threat's no DQ, so it doesn't even matter. Do the triple threat for the title. And that could be interesting, because then you can have a heel turn or a heel turn the night after Mania if Dean retains or Roman wins. As long as they don't put the title back on Brock, then you have some places to go with that. So that'll be really interesting to see. That all comes down to Saturday night, which I'm doing a test run tomorrow morning. This morning, if you're watching this when I post it, I am getting faster internet. So my 3 megs download and half a meg upload is going to be boosted to about 50 megs download and something in the 20 range upload, which means I should be able to do this. I'm going to try to, and we'll see how it works. Saturday night at, I think it's 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, I will be live streaming myself watching Roadblock. So you can join me. It'll be through the YouTube channel. So you can join me there, watch with me, make fun of me, keep me company because Cody won't be here. But that's going to happen on Saturday night. And then if that works well, then I'll probably do the same for WrestleMania and future pay-per-views. But we'll see what happens this coming weekend. That's all I have to say. I had a good show. It was a good show, and I had a good time watching it. It was one of the better Raws of recent memory. It wasn't great, but it wasn't like garbage like they can be. And that Chicago crowd, I love when they're in Chicago. Just chanting CM Punk at Vince was like, I wish I was there, because I wouldn't have stopped chanting. And also booing Ryback for doing the Punk knees and the go to sleep. That was beautiful. Just beautiful. So yeah, good Raw. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm watching Duck Soup tomorrow. Oh, that'll be fun. Checking out Duck Soup tomorrow, so check that out if you are so inclined. If not, click that like button, click that share button, and click the subscribe button. I think I'm pointing in the wrong places. And leave a comment below. Just say hi. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.